Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today we're going to be breaking down the NBA slate for the 13th of January. We got a solid 8-game slate, but if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe, leave a like on the channel, on the video, share it out, get some more people to get our picks because we're actually doing better now. We're caught a little bit of a winning streak, so hopefully we can continue that today in terms of going over 500. But before we jump into the slate, we're going to go ahead and jump into yesterday, where we had 5 picks. We did go 3-2 last night, which if you guys played all 1 units, you profited. Heat cashed, and Spurs cashed, and the Lakers cashed. Unfortunately, we did not get a cash from the Cavs or the Nuggets, but that was a 3-2 night. We are now 80-58 this season, almost 58% win rate in NBA. So that's almost a professional record. So we wanted to try to get that above 60%, and we're getting closer to that. 57.9 is not too bad. So we'll go ahead and jump into today's slate, starting off with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Detroit Pistons. You can get the Bucks at a minus 550, plus 430 for the Pistons, 10.5 point spread. For this game, it doesn't look like there's many injuries. You do have Derrick Rose and Bobby Portis questionable, but that shouldn't have too big of an impact on the game. This one's actually going to be one of the 2 games that we're not too interested in. We'll have 6 picks from this video, but this game is not one of them. It does have the Milwaukee Bucks winning by 7.7, so grabbing them, leaning the Detroit Pistons plus 10.5. It's only a 2.8 value, so not really too interested in that one, considering that there's 6 games above a 4.2. So going to veer away from this one, but if you're going to bet it, Detroit Pistons plus 10.5, 2.8 value. Up next, we got the Dallas Mavericks and the Charlotte Hornets. Once again, this is going to be the other game that is not a good value. This one's actually worse than the last one, but before that, minus 175 for the Mavericks, plus 155 for the Hornets, 4.5 point spread. And for this one, you got Kristaps Porzingis, who is questionable. You still have Richardson and Finney Smith, and also Maxi Kleber, who are out this game. But with that, they do have the Dallas Mavericks winning by 1.3, so taking the Charlotte Hornets plus 4.5. It's actually going to be a 3.2 value. Slightly, it's under 4, so with enough games to bet on, I'm not really too interested in this one. But if you're going to bet this one, we're leaning the Charlotte Hornet route. Next up, we got the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks. Kyrie Irving is still out, along with Alex Burke from the Knicks. So, the Nets have been playing fine without Kyrie. Durant's back, so that's quite solid, and Caris LeVert has been playing minutes off the bench. Very good position for him. But for this one, they do have the New York Knicks winning by 0.1 points. So plus 6 is definitely the way to go. Even if you wanted to sprinkle on to that plus 195 money line, it is a 0.1 value, so take it or leave it. But the New York Knicks plus 6 is a 6.1 value bet. It's actually going to be tied for 3rd on the slate. So solid bet here for the New York Knicks plus 6. Next up, we got the LA Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. For this one, Anthony Davis always has a Q tag on him, so Anthony Q Davis. And then Trevor Ariza is out for OKC. You can get the Lakers at a minus 350. You can get Oklahoma City at a plus 280 with an 8-point spread on this one. They have the Lakers winning by 1.9 points. So OKC at a plus 8 is at a 6.1 value. which is going to be the third tie for the New York Knicks game for the third best on the slate. Not interested in grabbing money line. I think it's just they have the Lakers winning by 1.9 anyway. Lakers are on a back-to-back, so that could have an effect on it. But OKC +8 is going to be one of our stronger bets of the day. Next up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl-Anthony Towns is questionable for this one. And then on the Memphis side, Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. are out. But they still have the Memphis Grizzlies winning by 3. Well, Minnesota -150, Memphis +130. But going after the spread of +3 on the Memphis Grizzlies is a 7.2 value. That is the second highest on the slate. So even if you wanted to grab the +130 money line, that would be a 4.2 value. I wouldn't hate that one too much. I probably might have a bet on that one tonight too. But Memphis Grizzlies +3 is the way to bet on this one. Next up, we got the Phoenix Suns and the Atlanta Hawks. Clint Capella is questionable, and then you still have Bogdan and Gallinari out for Atlanta. This one is a -245 for the Phoenix Suns and a +205 for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point spread on this one, and this is actually going to be our best value bet on the slate. They have the Phoenix Suns winning by 13.8 points. So taking them -6 would be a 7.8 value play. I feel like the Suns have been one of the easiest teams to bet on this year. They've just been really, really consistent. Chris Paul and Booker are really playing good together. They've also lost me some money, but I'm not going to get into that point. But 7.8 value on this one, highest on the slate. Phoenix Suns -6 is the way that I'm betting on this game. Next up, we got the Portland Trailblazers and the Sacramento Kings. Damian Lillard is questionable for tonight. I'm not really sure. Obviously, check on that before the game. Also on the Sacramento side, you got Buddy Hield and Rashad Holmes, also questionable on this one. But they do have the Sacramento Kings winning by 3.5 points. They have Sacramento winning by 1, which would create a 4.5 value on this bet. -160, for the Trailblazers, +140 for the Kings. If you wanted to bet the Kings money line, it is a 1-point value at a +140. I don't mind it. I feel like the Kings could. Well, the model has the Kings winning outright by 1 point. So Sacramento Kings +3.5 is the way to go for this game. Last but not least, we got the New Orleans Pelicans and the LA Clippers. At the moment, Lonzo Ball is out, and Eric Bledsoe is questionable for New Orleans. Everybody should be healthy on the Clippers side. You can get the Clippers at a -290. You can get the Pelicans at a +245, 7.5 point spread on this one, and they do have the Clippers winning by 3.3. So going the New Orleans Pelicans way at +7.5 is a 4.2 value. It is going to be the worst value play that we're betting on today, or that's going to be part of our official bets. So, New Orleans Pelicans +7.5 is the way we're betting on this game. But that's going to do it for the video. If you guys missed anything, there's all the picks. If you guys want to follow me and my brother on social media, Nicholas_Earl is my brother. I'm Gaming Giggity on Twitter. All the sports that we cover, NBA, college basketball, which we posted a video today. Check that one out if you're interested in that. College football when it comes back, NFL, MLB, esports, WNBA, and my brother is super excited. Today is opening day for NHL, so stay tuned for that video. He is really, really excited for it. And also, if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel. Trying to grow the channel more and more each day. But we want to thank you guys all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's make some money tonight.